Previously on building Benny's movie park.
This is gonna look so freaking pretty. Very nice. Now they do actually have to look metal, so just a nice little detail. This is where the dinosaur just stormed out. Look at that. So then it's basically the same thing for the other side as well. So, well, there's the Spino. I feel like this is the best color. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to building Benny's movie park. Today, it's gonna be absolutely nuts. As you guys can see here, all this area I did off screen, it's basically the same as everything else I did except, well, up here. I figured it wouldn't be interesting to look at me doing this for hours and hours and hours because it's just incredibly boring. Now, this guy, whoa, it's Ryan, commented a very useful thing. He said if you go into your coaster and check 3 chain lift endings as a block break, you actually get multiple trains. And I knew that block breaks did that, but I didn't know you could actually treat the chain lifts as block breaks. So right now there's multiple boats going at the same time. As you can see, here is one, but then up here is also one. I think it's either 2 or 3 at the time, I'm not sure. I think once this one reaches the end of this chain, the next one starts rolling. So that's pretty nice. The wait is still way too long, but at least it's just a little more, you know, dynamic. Also, a person named Lars commented that up here, instead of the water tower, I could put like a huge billboard that advertises the stuff you can actually get in the shops, or maybe like a ride or something. And I actually really like that idea, so that I'm definitely gonna do as well. However, first I'm gonna build a waterfall because I've been wanting to do that forever. Also, this cave you see right here, it's just an empty cave. Honestly, there's nothing inside, but I'm planning on maybe putting some stalls in there. Really anything, because I do want to actually spice up this area here. This is clearly awfully boring. But there's a time for everything, because now I'm gonna work on this mountain, and to be exact, a waterfall. Look, right here, as you can see, I already sort of reserved a spot for it. So let's grab the water emitter. So this one I'm gonna put right up here somewhere, right there, and then I'll continue to do that until it goes all the way down. I like how you can just put stuff in the walls there. That is starting to look pretty cool. Obviously there's gonna be rocks and stuff to make it look prettier, but this is sort of the start. Almost there. So now I have to use a whole bunch of rocks again to make the edges look nice, because this is ridiculous. First, however, maybe it could be nice to put like a smoke emitter somewhere here, and then we can change the smoke color to something like this. So now I just gotta take some of these rocks again and make it look nice, which once again is gonna be an awful lot of work. You know what? I'm really annoyed by the fact that it's always dark. I'm going to get a private server right now.
6.5 hours later.
Let's see if this works, because now I can do BS admin 200. There you go, now it will stay day for eternity. Where were we? Just casually piling up some rocks, as if I do it every day. I say that as a joke, but at this point it might as well be. There you go. See, that's already starting to look a lot better if you ask me. I'm gonna try finishing this entire area of this rock, because like I keep saying, I have to finish it at some point. So well, might as well do it right now. Your boy is back. Now actually my friends can join. I think I did add a few friends, not a lot of them. Before this I didn't really do add friends, but I guess right now that I have a private server, it would actually be nice for people to join. Otherwise it's just a bit, you know, lonely. So every now and then I'll just join a normal server, and then I can add some of you guys as friends, and then you guys can join. Amazing. This is so much work, dude, honestly, but it does look really cool. I mean, look at that. I think I now have pretty much this entire area finished. At least that's what it looks like. Then I'm going to add some more of this stuff, because I feel like that just makes it a lot more natural and organic, because this is clearly a bit, it's almost dead, and that is not what I'm aiming for. It almost looks like some sort of moss, which actually is a great look if you ask me. There you go. That looks pretty nice. And let's also put some of these ropes again up here. I kind of like the effect it had. I also want some of these bushes down here at this opening. Looks pretty nice, I think. There you go. I was also thinking, since this guy is pretty much completely in the dark, why don't we put a spotlight on him coming from below, right about there, so that he's nicely lit from below. That actually looks really cool. Then let's make this red, maybe? Ooh, no. Maybe green, yeah, that's fine. And then another one, yeah, that's a bit much. Maybe orange instead. Yeah, actually, I like that a lot better. Then I actually wanted to work on the custom supports because obviously that ain't missing. Let's see what sort of poles they have. Obviously the wooden ones, although I think I prefer the primitive ones. Those colors are actually perfect, so let's go ahead and sort of place these on the coaster. I'm gonna start with the thin ones right about there and a thick one as the base. There you go. And I'll paint those. Ooh, that actually does look very cool. I'm gonna do that for the whole thing. This is such unnecessary work, but it's so cool. And a thick one again. Beautiful. Yeah, that's looking nice. That's looking very nice. Let's actually just do the same sort of thing on this side as well. This is just starting to get more and more interesting. And then here I'm gonna need the fat ones again. There you go. At this point, I don't think I have much choice. I really need to finish this. And I know for a fact if I'm not gonna do it right now, I'm never gonna do it. One little thing though, check out this free cam feature. This allows you to create super cool, really smooth motion, which is honestly super freaking cool if you wanna like make some sort of cinematic or something. So as soon as the entire park is done, I'm definitely gonna use this to create this really cool montage for the showcasing of this park. Because I mean, just look at this. This is super badass. I'm barely doing anything. Look at that. That's cool. So yeah, that's a nice feature. Actually, that's the main reason why I wanted a private server. It allows you to quite literally be a bit more free. So yeah, I actually can't wait to do that because I also really like adding sound effects and just like surround sound stuff, waterfalls and all that sort of stuff. I really love editing that, so I actually cannot wait to make that cinematic. First, I need to actually finish the entire park, and I don't think this is going to be finished anytime soon. Even though if I continue like this, we can only make like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rides. But no, I'm definitely going to make more. I'm thinking maybe like something Pirates of the Caribbean could be cool, but also that should have been this coaster if you really think about it. But there's also a swinging ship, of course, but also Harry Potter. I'd love to do something with the Harry Potter theme as well. So I mean, I may as well just build Hogwarts. That would be dope though, wouldn't it? I am most definitely gonna do that. But anyway, this is just gonna be a whole lot of building again. Up here, I think it's a good plan to put some of these huge trees again because I would like it to be very green. So let's put one right there. And I have to be careful for the trunks because we don't want them sticking out on the inside. Up here, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of trees, so don't worry, it's not gonna stay like this. Just to be sure, let's check the inside real quick. Any trunks sticking out? Nope. Then I'll continue the bush technique, which honestly sounds a bit questionable, but sure. Then on top of this place, I'm just gonna put some more of these beautiful, beautiful palm trees. Yeah, so this is just gonna be placing a whole bunch of trees until it looks similar to the stuff down there. So I'm gonna take my time for that because that's also a lot. Literally every single thing I do is a lot of work. Why am I putting all this on myself? Honestly, that's what I'm missing. Lily pads. I was like, something's missing in the water. There should be something there. And yes, indeed, there it is. Let's do a few different ones. There you go. See, that is nice. That's what I missed. I do think this color is a little better. It's a bit much otherwise. I'll probably add some more later once the entire edge is complete. And there you go. That's the top. It's a bit messy, maybe, but I kind of do like the look of it. There you go. And ladies and gentlemen, there you go. This honestly looks a lot better than I thought it would. I thought it was actually gonna be a bit messy there, but it ended up being actually very... This is weird. You can actually zoom in. I like that. Yeah, so it turned out pretty nice. I'm gonna use this free cam thing to showcase stuff more. I actually really like it. That's a waterfall, ladies and gentlemen. And there. That's a tree, a house, Kyrie. I'm having way too much fun. Let's continue. So this is nice and all, but then you look at the other side and then you just get a tiny little bit sad and disappointment. I'm not even gonna show this anymore. You guys know how this goes by now. Then I can just work in peace and harmony. So from this point, for some reason, my mic thought, let's not record this man's voice. So, well, here we are, a nice juicy voiceover. Anyways, I thought it seemed a great idea to put a crash car somewhere in this landscape. So considering the original cars that come with the game are ridiculously goofy and small, I thought let's just make a custom Jeep based on the movies right there.
I started with a simple base plane, made that a little bigger and turned it light gray metal, just like the real thing. I started adding some primitive shapes to it to, well, give it some shape, and so far it went pretty smooth. For the wheels, I got stuck using wooden logs since those were the only objects that were the correct size, and those I made black and red, again just like the real thing. I also added headlights with one blinking as if it actually crashed, and then it was just a roof's frame that was left. I put a bunch of sticks together and boom, there is the Jurassic Park Jeep. I actually really like the way it turned out, especially at night with that subtle smoke stuff. Moving on to the billboard where the water tower used to be. I put down some image panels, the big ones, added some supports and added my beautiful image. There you go. This is just a screenshot from the game with Benjirassic Park logo on top of it, nothing special, but it does look actually nice. Now I was actually gonna make a new ride, to be exact, the launched freefall, which is basically a drop tower but inverted. It's super big, but I thought it would fit the theme well, so I placed it right about there. I added an entrance, an exit, and started adjusting the colors to do something that matches the rest. I made some path to allow people to storm inside and replaced these awful fences with some nice wooden ones. That looked pretty nice already, so I decided to make a simple entrance structure to make it a little more, you know, interesting. On top, I put an image holder, which will be the title poster, which you guys get to decide again. If you have a cool name idea for this one, let me know down below on my pinned comment. On the sides, I added some wooden poles to customize the ride a little bit, and on top I put a little campfire, as if it's some ancient beacon. Seemed fun to me. Now I had to clean up the areas around this ride. Basically, it's just the usual landscaping I've been doing all this time. This took a while again, but it really turned this little area into something nice and cozy, as far as cozy goes in Jurassic Park. I put down some trash cans because people were not gonna throw their shit on the ground here. I wouldn't have it. So, well, trash cans, here we go. And then I got back to landscaping again. Some trees to finish it up, and in the middle there I made some sort of small lookout spot where you can chill and look through these binoculars. Altogether, that looked pretty nice. Then at this bit I was explaining how I was gonna build some stuff off screen, mainly the areas behind the mountain and all the other areas that need basic rock bush tree stuff. I figured it's not that interesting to watch me do the same stuff over and over and over again, so I'll just do that off screen for both our sakes. But don't worry, I won't add any other special stuff like the car or dinosaurs or any of that, just landscaping. And in the next episode at the beginning, I'll show you the progress we've made. And with that, this episode is pretty much wrapped up. If you like this, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and if you have some ideas for this area or the park, let me know down below. Subscribe, hit the bell, and then I hope I'll see you in the next episode of Building Benny's Movie Park.